And I'm back. Just a second, folks. I'm in the middle of a wardrobe malfunction. I saw a little deal about that on YouTube earlier. I'm going to address something in today's vlog that needs to be addressed, and I'm going to give my thoughts on it. Now, later in this video, I'm going to be showing 4 different face coverings, face masks, and give my opinion as to their effectiveness. I just did that on the podcast. I'm going to do it now on this. You notice I do not have my sunglasses on, and that is because I cannot put a mask on with the shades on. Is it uncomfortable on my eyes? Yes, it is. However, what I have to say today is actually really important. Now, I have friends. Oh, you've got friends? Yes, I have quite a few friends. I have liberal friends. I have conservative friends. I have extreme left and extreme right and in the middle friends. And I love all of them. I love you. If you're watching this, I actually do. I'm trying to love everybody. But what I'm going to discuss today is the need to wear a face mask. Got to get a sip. Today is water in the cup. I already had my coffee earlier today, and I had a green tea, and right now coffee just to keep me so I'm able to talk. Here's the deal. There are so many strains, different strains of COVID-19, they're having trouble keeping track of them. This is a fact. It's not speculation on my part. It is a fact. Even the mild cases are serious. Let me explain why. Medical data that is being kept and being studied, there are a couple of things that have happened with the milder strains that the mainstream media does not want you to know, simply because they're trying to make it more serious than it is in a lot of cases. The Democrats want to control us through our health. The Republicans want the economy to explode and go back to being really good. I'm going to tell you right now, that will never happen. This virus we've got amongst us is a chimera. What a chimera is a blending of different animals that should not ever be blended. And they did this with this virus. It is a laboratory. It was developed in a lab, folks. And YouTube's liable to not let me put this on today, but I'm going to try. It's a bioweapon. It is not the Chinese flu. It is not flu. It is a chimera. And that is why they're finding that even in mild cases, athletic individuals, younger, not everybody that gets they say it has a 96% survival rate. That might be true, it might not be true. I don't know, but I'll tell you one thing that's happening now that they're saying, the milder forms are different strains. One form, a 20-year-old athlete gets it, and all of a sudden when they recover after a week to 10 days, they still have no energy, and then they go get an MRI and find out that they have a heart condition now. It has infected their heart. It has created a situation where a 20-year-old athlete, and this has happened a lot, not just a little bit, 20-year athlete, 20s, 30s, 40s, are having to have a stent put in, or they're having to take heart medication. Doesn't happen every time. I'm not saying that it does, but it has happened. Then One of the new things that is developed is people that had a mild case, they get over it, they feel great, except for one thing. Their hair is falling out as if they underwent radiation or chemotherapy. That is what I'm talking about. It is a chimera. Now, I'm going to point out some things. I've got 4 different masks here. I've got one my good friend Chris Kimball made that I like better than the other 3. I've got a standard pollen mask, which is about the same thing as a surgeon's mask. And you put it behind the ears, and it does like that, and you put the rubber band behind your head, and this, you can feel me blowing through it, and you can breathe through it fairly easily. If you can breathe easily through a mask, that mask will not protect you by and large from COVID-19. Now I'm getting ready to show you another mask. If I can get it out of the package, there it is. This is called a BITTE mask, B-I-T-T-E. It goes behind the ears, over the nose, and over the mouth. And if you have one of these, if you can blow through and feel your breath on the other side of it, and it's easy to breathe in this thing, very easy. The problem with this is it won't stop virus particles from coming into your deal. And if you wear shades or eyeglasses, that'll offer a modicum of protection against the virus coming at you airborne from somebody's breath, moisture from their lungs, a sneeze, whatever. But you still need to hand sanitize. But this mask, as comfortable as it is, offers almost no protection. And then I come to an actual KN95 mask. These things are hard to breathe in. Yeah, it goes like that. They offer protection from the virus. They really do. And we've got a bunch of these. The problem is with all masks, if you have an odd-shaped face, and I do, I have air coming down through here, even though it's around my nose. But this is not easy to breathe through, but you can breathe through it, and it does offer some protection. It's designed to offer protection. We have a dog that lives inside the home with us. We have 3 dogs that do. We have a Doberman Cross, very sweet animal. One of the things that she does, regardless of what we feed her, that we can always tell if she's in a room if we can't see her, is we can smell her flatulence. I have tested this mask here my friend Chris Kimball made for me with Zarzar, our Doberman, in the room, and rather than pulling his shirt up and trying to block the odor, I just put this on. It works. And we've got a little dog about that long we call Oliver, my wife's Chihuahua Jack Russell mix. And when he's got the winds, let me tell you something, it's equally as bad. And this mask I've got on right now, I will wash it again today, later today, when I take my evening bath. I do it usually on Fridays, but I've been extremely busy. I will wash it today when I go back into the house. Now that this is done, I can put my shades on, and I'm not having problems with my eyes. You have to understand something. If you can smell something through a mask, the mask isn't blocking the virus or anything else. And what you're doing, if you got shades on or glasses, you've got pretty much a spit guard over your eyes and over your mouth. Now, this is what my sons, when we go to a store, they have a spray bottle that they spray down with disinfectant all over. What I do, a lot of times they'll spray me, I'll take and I put the hand sanitizer and I will do this. And I go up my arms. Well, you're sure a coward. No, let me explain something. I have a heart condition, I have type 2 diabetes, and I've got a blood-borne disease called Lazarus syndrome. And if I get even the mildest case of COVID-19, I'm dead. And that's pretty much what my wife is facing too. She's got almost no immune system. I have almost no immune system. That is what we're dealing with, and that is the absolute truth of the matter. And there are a bunch of senior citizens like my wife and I out there that when you opt not to wear that mask in public, and if you're a carrier, you're basically carrying it home and you're killing someone. Yeah, just the same as if you took a gun and shot them in the head. It's just not as quick and not as painless. And that's it for the day, folks. I love you, God bless you, and I'll try to do this again tomorrow. Bye-bye.